First it smelled like farts, now it smells like propane. Hi, I'm Phil.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
Welcome to Pretty Good Cooking.
Pretty good.
Tonight on the show, we're going to demonstrate, rather than teach, you how to make Salmagundi. You want to say Salmagundi?
Is it Salamagundi or Salmagundi?
Salmagundi.
Salamagundi.
There's a, what was the alternative you said?
Salmagundi?
Nah, there's another A. There's another A.
Salamagundi.
I could be wrong.
I've never even heard of this stuff before.
Salmagundi is not a set recipe, which is why I'm saying we're demonstrating an iteration of it. We think that the origin of how we as friends know this dish is probably in like 2013-ish. John was like, let's make pirate food. And so he Googled pirate food and he found this dish, which kinda sorta is pirate food, not even really. But it's like a generalized term referred to like a salad mix. It kinda hails from England land. And it's kind of like the English version of a niçoise salad, where you got like kind of a hodgepodge of hot and cold things, and there's like usually some poultry and some seafood and maybe some raw vegetables, maybe some cooked vegetables. Typically, the meats in this are chilled, but we're doing this same day, so some of my meats will be a little bit warm. I have some chicken thighs in the slow cooker. These are Whit Farm chicken thighs, and they've been cooking away in there. They're fully cooked now. In addition, I got the oven preheated so we can roast some veggies, so I'm gonna start on that. And what we're gonna do is we got some asparagus and a squash. There they are. So I've trimmed the asparagus on the very bottom, just to get that woody part off. And then I'm going to slice my yellow squash into spears. And we'll just pop it here on the pan, kind of hope for the best. And I think that will be okay. And I think I am literally just gonna throw it on top of the asparagus, which is not at all an ideal way to cook it, but I don't really care. Not today. We'll give it a drizzle of olive oil. We'll get a little salt and pep, and we'll throw these into the oven to roast. Next up, I want some potatoes. So what we're gonna do is boil the potatoes. Roasting would be just fine as well. And today we will use golden potatoes. I think they cook fast. We'll give these a quick rinse. And I'm gonna cut these potatoes into bite-sized pieces. If you want something that's probably a little bit more aesthetically pleasing for your smorgasbord, you might use like a baby potato, fingerling potato, gem potato, whatever. But I just used the ones I had, so let's go with what we got. We'll get that cooking. And probably what I will do is I might reuse this potato water to cook our shrimp. I can have one less thing to clean. Now we'll give a project to Mr. Kevin, just what he needed today, a project. Which is, could you be so kind as to peel these 5 hard-boiled eggs? If you don't want to do that, you don't got. I'm
happy to do it. I'm just saying results not guaranteed.
Would you rather peel some shrimp?
Nah, I'll do the eggs.
Okay. Well, I might also ask you to peel the shrimp. Okay, so he's gonna work on those eggs. We hard-boiled them earlier today. Not on camera. Ain't got time for that. Kevin's got a beer. Does he need another?
Almost.
Smells like gas in here. Okay. I recommend having a twist-off wine for the convenience sometimes. And this is Dr. Lucen, which is one of the best names for wine imaginable. Woo! I was not expecting that. Dr. Lucen, low-calorie Riesling wine. You want to know why it's low-calorie? Because it's low ABV. It's only 8.5. Can you believe that shit? You did a good job on that one, Kevin.
For some reason, my eggs don't feel like this. Explain.
Your eggs are either fresher or staler. I can't remember which ones is here. Okay, we'll gather some more ingredients. Okay, let's make a dressing. That's a good thing we could do. All right, for your dressing, we're gonna start with just a little blap of grainy mustard. Brown mustard's the closest thing I had to grainy mustard. This is the blap. And then we're gonna target a ratio of about 2/3 red wine vinegar to 1/3 olive oil. That'll be our dressing today. I'm just eyeballing that, so it's not, it's not perfecto, but I'm sure it's fine. Gonna get some cracked black pepper in there, a little bit of salt. And I think for our purposes today, I was telling John that tarragon would have been the cash money herb today. Iggy, hey, you're not even standing up. You're literally screaming from the couch. Tarragon would have been perfect. I found in the produce section where the tarragon was, and it was rotten. So we'll use thyme. We'll use thyme today. And these stems, we'll just throw them in there. We'll just get the flavor. And then we will shake that salad dressing baby.
He said it.
Well, I wasn't going to say that no more, but now I specified it's the salad dressing. Emphasis on salad dressing, not the baby. Okay, we'll let that percolate, marinate, shiticate over there. All right. Okay, let's get a bed of lettuce going. Here I have 80 acres farms, 0 pesticides, no need to wash, Plantopia, crisp spring mix, a plant lover's paradise. I don't know how many plant lovers out there being like, spring mix, my favorite plant. Can't be too many of them. Now this will be the palette upon which we will make our family style salad. And I'm using a baking sheet today that I have applied some parchment paper to because all of my baking sheets are a little up. But if you got like a big fancy party platter or something, that would work great. Thank you, Kevin, for your hard labor. And just look at the quality of those peeled eggs. I think Kevin did a nice job. Everybody in the comments, give Kevin some affirmation. Tell him that there's more to life than nitrates, but not much more.
My egg peeling skills have degraded throughout my life. I used to be a lot better than this. I don't know why. Maybe I've lost patience.
All right, so my chicken is done and the paint is gone. So the idea, like a better tasting chicken would have a seared skin where it would get crispy. But if I did that, then the chicken would be real hot. And I just don't think it'd be any good for our purposes today. So the chicken is gonna be the centerpiece today. I've been letting this chicken cool for a few minutes, and this will be our first placement of ingredient. Okay, next up, let's start adding some raw ingredients. So we're gonna pick a spot on the board for some tomatoes. These are Campari tomatoes. They're intensely sweet and aromatic and juicy. High quality tomato, I'm a big fan. Kevin's peeling the shrimp like the hero that he is. Now, you know your diners better than I do, but I would recommend either quartering or hexating these tomatoes. And so this tomato pile will be our first vegetal of the Salamagundi. All right, next up we're gonna work with some radishes. Now radishes would be a traditional ingredient in these. This is like a common colonial food or whatever you want to call it. You got a few options with the radishes. Radishes are actually a really good item to get creative with your presentation. So you can do like radish flowers. That's a real 70s kind of thing. I am not that good with my knife skills, so I won't be doing that today. But I will run it through a mandolin, which I can't find the safety guard for, so I'm just gonna. My safety guard is you just stop when it gets close to your fingers. Just don't get too close. Now, I will comment. Radishes, broadly, are not a super popular vegetable on the vegetable tray. So, if you want to make these more palatable for your diners, you might actually consider tossing these in some dressing ahead of time. So we'll get a little bit of bowl with our radish, and we'll go ahead and dress them in our dressing. So here's our vinaigrette, and we'll give those just a quick toss, like so. And voila, you have marinated or dressed radishes, which probably will taste better, but now that they're marinated, it will be more difficult to place onto the Salamagundi. Sorry about that, camera. All right, next up, I have some pork products. This is sliced salami.
Those have nitrates?
Hell yeah, they do. And one of the traditional things, apparently, I don't. There's like not a lot of literature on this, but I think I read it in someone's analysis, is that a lot of the cold meats are sliced into strips, a la like a chef salad. So I'm gonna slice these into very, very uniform strips. And here's our strips of salami, and we'll put them at the right hand of the chicken father. In addition, we got some ham, Virginia ham. Colonial, doesn't get more colonial than that. By the way, this is a good refrigerator clean out meal, if you weren't picking that up. And similarly, we will slice that into strips. And this one will sit at the left hand of the chicken father. All right, in the interest of preserving a bowl, throw my eggs over there, scooping my potatoes that are cooked out. And if we're feeling even bolder and brasher, we might even cool these potatoes off. Might run them under a water bath. I can confirm this was definitely too many potatoes for what we're trying to do today, but we will go ahead and just cook our shrimp right in that potato water. All right, we'll go ahead and chop our eggs. Again, this is up to you. Depends on how much your party enjoys eggs. Oh my goodness, it's a double yolker. That's good luck for 3 months.
With Kevin and the double yolkers.
That was my double yolker.
You peeled it.
All right.
Okay, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and place our eggs artfully. If you wanted to do egg quarters, that would be just fine. I don't have a game plan for how we're doing this. I am doing this intuitively. So I get the shit, and then I'm like, it goes there. And that's how we will continue this recipe for the rest of the night. We're making good progress, boys. All right, I got this miscellaneous block of cheese. This is extra sharp Swiss cheese from Grandpa's Cheese Bar. We'll put our cheese in this corner. I don't know what will go in the next one. Shrimp are already almost done. Can you believe that? That's because shrimp cook when you cook. Take a look at these veggies. What's going on here? Well, the asparagus shrank a little bit when I cooked it, working as intended. So now I can put the squash on its own. I think these could use another minute or two, but they're almost done. All right. So now we're starting to get into the realm of other things. And I'm trying to think, do I want to cool these potatoes? I think I do. Well, maybe I'll just let them naturally cool as long as possible. Okay, so one of the things in this salad that is very, very good are the addition of pickled things. So I went on a pickle buying spree today, eating pickles of various kinds. And one of the things we'll be featuring today are pickled beets, aka nature's multivitamin. And they will add an incredible splash of color to your meal today. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we can layer the beets in kind of a diagonal maneuver in this quadrant of the salad. The shrimp are certainly done, so we don't need to boil anything else. And we'll go ahead and drain them off and immediately run them under cold water. Stop the cooking. Next up, we're gonna have some small pickles. Small pickles, everybody. Small pickles, we're just gonna put them over here. And I can't really imagine us eating too many of these, so I'm just gonna add a few. There's our scrimps. The scrimps we're gonna place over here. Cooling off these taters, just being a little impatient. Like I said, this is too many potatoes, so we're gonna reserve some of them, but the others we'll go ahead and plop on our salad. Save this corner for them taters. Our next pickle is the pickled onion. And these are like for cocktails for a generation that was slamming Gibsons, which is not our generation. We don't drink those. Also got some pickled okra. I thought that would be fun. Go ahead and give those a try. Oh, it's good. Really good. Really, really good. So we'll just add a few over here. I just remembered we have vegetables in the oven. Shit. Okay, it is not brilliant to add hot vegetables directly to the salad, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I just want to wrap this up. So that part of the salad will be a little cooked. Keep that in mind, boys. Probably don't want the salad right under this asparagus. And we'll just pop a few of our squashes. Definitely not overcooked. And if you have not noticed already, we have run out of room. But I was really, really amused in my research process for this dish. Tickled pink, actually. That one of the OG recipes for this called for topping the salad with a, quote, pyramid of butter. So I'm gonna try to very quickly make a pyramid of butter on top, which I'm not working on an even surface, and there we go. Now, we're still not done. But wait, there's more. Remember our poultry herbs from earlier, we can garnish with those and make this look even prettier. So one of the things you can do is kind of garnish with thyme and rosemary, maybe a big sage thing in the middle. I'm just kidding, don't do that, that doesn't make any sense. This is one of my favorite moves. And there is our Salamagundi with our vinaigrette on the side. And the way that we will actually eat this is we will have tongs around the table. I've got some fresh bread, and we'll just salad barred it. That's what this is. I could have put olives on this. You guys want some olives? Kind of feel like there's like one little teeny tiny spot left that we can put them, which is this back here. It's a few olives. Really, yeah, round out the nutrition. I think that's it. I think we've done enough. Maybe I'll salt a couple of the items. Some of the potatoes, tomatoes, definitely the shrimp, those eggs. Or you can just let your homies salt their own food. It's fine too.
You missed the butter pyramid.
Well, that's why I'm saving the pink Himalayan salt. All right, so we were just wondering how we taste test this. I mean, the way you taste test it is you grab some food and eat it. So let me try those marinated radish. That's good. Everything's gonna be good. I like all your foods. So that's how you do it.
Now you pick something to eat, Kevin.
More salami.
Tastes like Salamagundi.
I hope you enjoyed that. That is a silly one, but I'm really excited to eat this for dinner. So that's how you do it. We'll see you next time on PGC. If you like what we're doing, great.